In this video, I'll show you many reasons why anyone should self-publish a book. What is going on, guys? Sean here. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about self-publishing, building passive income streams, and retiring early. So if you're interested in any of those topics, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos that I post. So in this video, I want to talk about why anyone should self-publish a book. So I decided to do a little self-publishing one-on-one series, and this is video number 1 of that. So in the following videos, I'll be going over each step of the publishing process. So keep an eye out on that. But in this video, I just want to talk about why you should self-publish a book. You know, if you're existing business owner, or if you're looking for a business, you know, this business caters to both of those people, and I'll show you exactly how. All right, so real quick, if you're new to the channel and you don't know who I am, my name is Sean and I've been self-publishing for over 6 years. I've generated multiple 6 figures a year consistently over the past couple of years from publishing and not from teaching. Okay, so that's the big difference with a lot of YouTube gurus that I see, is I've actually made this money from publishing and not from teaching publishing. So in terms of income, this is one of the screenshots of one of the month, 21,000 just from KDP, and obviously there's ACX and many other channels where you can sell your books to. So I was averaging around $35,000 every single month for the year of 2021 until in August 2021, I decided to sell my publishing account, which I was able to sell for $820,000, making me a self-made millionaire from publishing at age 26. So I do believe that I know a lot about this field. I've had some decent success, and I do see this self-publishing business catering to 2 types of people. One is the existing business owner who wants to use your book as a way to get your work out there. So that would be a great reason why you would want to self-publish a book. But also, if you want to self-publish like me, where you can build this business anonymously, that is possible too. So let's get started on some of the reasons why you should self-publish a book. So reason number 1, this is between traditional publishing and self-publishing, right? Why you should self-publish is because it's significantly faster, higher royalties, and more control than going through a publishing company. So if you go through a publishing company, yes, they will handle a lot of things for you. They will handle the book creation process. They will handle the marketing. However, they will take a huge chunk of the royalties. Oftentimes, you're left with maybe 5%, 10% of the royalties, when with self-publishing, you can keep all the royalties to yourself. Now, in terms of the process, it's much faster to self-publish as well. With self-publishing, you can literally open up a KDP account, publish a book right now, and start making money. With a traditional publishing, what you have to do is first you got to get approved to get your book published through the company. Then you have to go through the process that they have, which often takes multiple years just to get your books published. So in terms of the speed, it's much faster to publish. In terms of control, because if you go through a publishing company, you're literally giving up your rights to the book to that company. So they're taking over the rights to the book, and they're essentially just paying you a kickback for every sale that is made. With self-publishing, you still own that book. You can do whatever you want, right? And you have control over everything. Now, it depends on the contract and what the publishing company will do, but typically they handle a lot of these things for you. But the great thing about publishing or self-publishing is that you can literally do all those on your own very easily and at a really affordable price. So book covers, you can hire someone yourself, and it's very cheap and it's easy, and you can get super high quality book covers. Formatting too, you can do it yourself or hire someone cheap. Editing, same thing. Even marketing, right? Marketing, there is some learning curve, but it is something that is doable, and many self-publishers are running ads and marketing their books on their own. And of course, if you want to outsource, there are services that you can outsource yourself as well. You don't have to go through publishing companies to do all that. Now, reason number 2 is the opportunities for speaking gigs. So this is kind of talking about the benefit of just publishing a book in general. So, I published all of my books under a pen name, so I never really published a book under my own name. However, this would be a huge benefit of publishing your book under your own name because of this opportunity for speaking gigs. And you would be surprised how many people actually reach out to you asking you to present for their school or, this whatever venue that they have, or just, you know, an online conference or whatever that they are conducting, right? So through my pen name, I've had multiple people over the years reach out asking me to be a speaker for whatever event that they had. So it's fascinating to me that if you have an existing business, or if you want to be a speaker, or if you want to just have that experience, you know, publishing a book under your own name will allow you to open up those doors to do so. So it's an amazing reason why you should self-publish a book under your name. All right, so reason number 3 is books do increase your credibility and help sell your existing service. So this is more so talking to people who already have an existing service or product. So let's say you are a realtor, okay? And if you want more clients. So if you are talking to a potential client and they are thinking of working with you or another realtor in the area, and let's say you're just as qualified and everything else is equal with the other person, right? So your client is, you know, not sure who to go with, you or the other person, because everything is the same, except that you have a book published on real estate. So let's say you have a book on the 10 steps to purchasing a real estate property, and your competition obviously does not. So that alone increases your credibility so much, because everybody sees a published author as this authority on the subject, right? So just by having a book published under your name on that subject, the customer would be much more likely to trust you as an authority and also want to work with you. All right, reason number 4 is you can outsource most steps at a very affordable cost. So this is something that I've touched on in step number 1, but a lot of the steps in self-publishing, you can outsource. If you don't want to learn it, if you don't want to do it yourself, which obviously you can, but if you don't want to, then you can outsource it to a professional at a very affordable cost. So book writing, you can hire ghostwriters. Book covers, you can hire a designer to do that for you. Editor, formatter, right? Even marketing. So most of the steps can be outsourced, so you can really create a book at mostly hands-off, which is an amazing benefit. So some of the services you can use to create books would be the urban writers. This is the go-to ghostwriting services that I recommend. So there are different nonfiction children's books, fiction packages that you can use depending on what kind of books that you want to create. And in terms of book covers, you can use sites like 99 Designs if you want a professional book cover made for you. Or you can even use websites like Fiverr for a budget option for book covers. So this one, you can literally create an ebook for just $10 and look at the kind of books that you can create. So reason number 5 is you can build this business anonymously. So yes, there are a ton of benefits publishing books under your own name, but you can actually publish with a pen name if you don't want to put your name out there and become a public figure. So this is exactly how I built my own business. I published hundreds of books under various pen names in multiple different topics. And there are a ton of people doing this, building this self-publishing business that way, outsourcing most of the steps, right? Publishing books under pen names, and they're making 4 figures, 5 figures, and even 6 figures a month doing so. So if you want to learn more about self-publishing and how you can publish a book yourself, then I do have a program that you guys can take a look. The link is below this description, as well as all of my tools and resources that I recommend in my self-publishing business, also in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.